Anyway, listen, I'm hanging out with Funnyman on stage, but also a whiz in the kitchen, having won South Africa Celebrity MasterChef. I'm talking about Chris Forrest. And he says one of his greatest achievements is his family, and he's basing his latest show, Who's Your Daddy, on becoming a dad. Chris, it's good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Who's your daddy?
I get asked that a lot. His name's David.
Oh, there we go.
But the show's not about him.
Now we all know. Now we all know. But listen, yeah, congratulations on being a father of 2 daughters. I've got to ask, is that pressure being the only man in the house surrounded by 3 beautiful women?
There's a lot of pink in my house.
Okay. Standard.
Yes, there's a lot of Hello Kitty and Barbie, and then the daughters came along because that was just for my wife. No, it is a bit strange. There's a slight testosterone lack, but it's fine. I go outside and I throw a rugby ball around and I growl by myself.
Into the wall.
Just feel manly from time to time.
Writing the show, though, did you have to consult your wife and say, so I want to say this about you and this about the kids? Where do you draw the line?
Otherwise it would have been a far shorter show. It's based on actual experiences that happen. So it's all just my take on it as a comedian. I embellish a little bit, but it's a comedic look at going through the whole pregnancy thing and having a baby and all of that.
Is there anything that you don't joke about when it comes to your family?
No.
Really? See,
No, I mean, it's one of those things where I won't go too personal.
Of course.
But the show is for me, it's all about the journey and what happened and how it goes down. And it's no holds barred. Okay. So it's not one of those fluffy lights, hey, look at how amazing childbirth is. Because if you've been through it, then you know that that's not necessarily always the case.
Absolutely. Well, does it show like an age restriction or something?
I would say 15.
15? Okay, yes, 15 is good.
Not for swearing or whatever, but if you're like 10 years old, it might... well, you might have a few questions for your parents on the way home.
Hey, it's a good place to start, initiating that kind of conversation. But tell me about some of these things that happen in your households that you do talk about on the show.
No, there's a lot of different things. Like for instance, people don't understand when you're going through pregnancy the different stuff that happens to you.
And when you say when you're going, you mean your wife and you?
Yes, because you suffer as well. Not as much as the ladies, but trust me, ladies, you're lovely, by the way. I love you. And then you have the baby, and you get home, and there's a lot of screaming and crying, and there's tantrums, and then you have to look after the child as well, and that can be.
Well, what do you mean? It's like your child. Don't make it sound so laborious.
But just like for instance, one of the things people don't know about is that I found out that I thought was amazing was things like during the 2nd trimester. Do you know what the mom-to-be eats can affect that baby's taste for the rest of its life?
Oh wow! So
that means one bad fish, that kid could grow up liking Justin Bieber.
Oh wow!
That's
all it takes.
It's all it takes. No, and then I talk about that kind of thing and. Things like antenatal classes and the baby shows that you have to go and visit and going to see the gynae.
But you're loving it. I can see there's a sparkle in your eye as you speak about it.
No, I love my kid. Both of them. I've got to remember there's 2 now. No, I love my kids. So that's amazing.
Fantastic, dude. Yeah. Well, we'll be chatting a little bit later on the show about Who's Your Daddy. In fact, you can catch Who's Your Daddy from tomorrow until the 18th of June at the Nelson Mandela Square in Sandton City. Then it moves on over to the Grahamstown Festival from the 30th of June to the 9th of July, and then all the way to Mabato in Mafikeng on the 6th of August. Chris Forrest with Who's Your Daddy. Zoe, who's your daddy?